What's up, guys? Bama here, playing a Gold League match here on Volcano Palms. Taking just a streak off of one, trying to keep it relatively straight with the wind, since it's a pretty good setup with this wind. Being about 140 Atlas Light, we're going to just do the jab here. It's right at 50%, just a little bit over 50% with the 1-iron. Straight swipe is my biggest problem, but did a pretty good job on that one. Pretty much a straight in look. Just got to hit it straight. 2, looks like it's going to be just a little bit around the edge of the fronds there. Sometimes you can go over with a 5 wood. I chose to go around here. That may have made it over with a 5 wood, and you could just been on the center of the green, but didn't risk it. Just went around just a little bit for an easier putt. Pretty good start there. Two eagles. Another straight wind here. Just did a little bit of adjustment there for the left 2. Put a bronze tee on it just in case. You probably could hit this just without the tee at all, but I just didn't trust it to come back perfect, and it did come out perfect on this instance. So pretty good start. 2 better through 3. This is usually a pretty tricky hole as far as not getting too close to the lip of the bank there. Any right in the middle there is perfectly fine. So I've seen some people try to play this without using a ranger. I've had 0 success being able to judge distance out of the sand without using a ranger. So I just kind of play it up there, play it safe, take the eagle, move on. 5 was a pretty interesting look here. Normally I would go around to the left and play it over the trees. This time I didn't like the look with the wind being back in my face, so excuse the baby. Yeah. So we went right, took a 2-iron, just kept it under the trees, and a decent shot there. Pretty simple putt. So just trying to keep the round as clean as possible. All blue to that point. A little bit tougher look here. Some people would take a stinger, but with being that close to the lip, I chose to go up and over with looks like a 6, I believe it was. Didn't really, I'll get GSP here, but I didn't really attack that. Probably like I should have. But again, I didn't want to ruin a good round. This is really the only way I'll go when it's over here. Just make sure you take enough club to get to the landing area. Don't be short. Always check where the pin is. You can't really use the guide because you can't really see it. You kind of have to guesstimate where it is in accordance to those little bushes up there. Line up the best you can. I got like a little bit off of this, like 96, 97% here. Yeah, I didn't think I hit it that hard. I think I reset here, put it at 97. The line was really good once it got there. Obviously, I just didn't hit it hard enough, but you'll see it just unfortunately stops about 4 foot short. But the swipe was good this round, and which normally isn't the case for me. If y'all will watch these over the next few weeks, I play pretty fast, and I don't always swipe straight. And sometimes on my putts, I don't always pull all the way back to 100% because I'm playing super fast usually. This wasn't a bad look. It's pretty much get up on the green. I hit it a little bit short, so probably should hit that full with a 5 wood. But again, playing too safe, I think, on that particular hole. Could have done a little bit more with that. This is really solid. This front was really a lot of straight winds, a lot of solid looks here. This one, I probably should have made, to be honest, but left it just to the left. Another GSP look, GSP result, but which is good for league because league is dependent on GSPs. So that was really good front. Two better, 60,000. Jumping on the back. Again, pretty much a straightforward look. Just get it down into the fairway. The pin's in the back, so you should be able to attack this with the jab. I think it ended up being 230. Yeah, 232. So it's almost a perfect 7 wood since it's 230, 233. So I think I took 1% off of this. I want to say I did. Maybe it was 2%. Yeah, 1%. It ends up, I didn't play the wind just right, so it's just left. But again, it's a really good start to the round. Like, I think I'm at 77,000 here by this point. 11, you're really just trying to cut the corner much as possible. You can do this with a jab. I mean, not a jab. You can do this with a streak. You use your torpedo, you're putting the sand into place, so you can use the Maniacs too and let it land short like this. I thought this would be short, but I didn't want to hit a 4 wood. So I ended up hitting a full 5, and it ended up being short, but still, it rolls out real nice. Another 15,000 GSP there. So, you know, through 11 holes, I'm sitting 90,000 GSP. So 12, sometimes the look is there to go way left. I didn't. Again, this is similar to 5 on the front, where you could go one way. I chose to take this route, go around it with a big cut, left myself with a long putt. But, you know, I trust myself with a putter more than I do any other club in the bag. I can, that was center cut, so. 13, this is a tough look. I made a mistake here. You'll see it shortly. I see I moved about 4 or 5 clicks to the left. I stay right, I'm in the fairway. Instead, I'm not. You see where the pin's at, and this is just a recipe for disaster. You really can't do anything here. I mean, you make it hit like a 1-iron and get close or get under the trees. I chose a 2-iron. And as you'll see in about 3 seconds, I catch the fronds into the water. So recovery is also a good thing I try to pride myself with. The chipper here, usually add 10 yards. So it was 20, it was 18, so I made it 28. So I hit it just over 50%, about 54%. Ended up being perfect, so. 14 here, another mistake. Hit this a little bit too hard off the tee, which you'll see in a minute. So overjudged the wind and left it deep. Again, you got to have a really good recovery game if you're going to play as fast as I do. So this is a 63, 64 yard. So you hit it about 8 to 10%, 12%, maybe 15 when I hit to 17. So that was a good recovery there. It's just straight, no problem look here, straight down the fairway with a torpedo. Thought about stinging this, but the elevation change here gives me the creep sometimes. So I just put it straight back over the tee there and just lop it over with the orbits. I think this was GSP. Gotta be careful not to go too deep there. That wind will push it a lot more than you think it will. So I think I went down about 2% there, 3%, just to make sure I didn't go over the green. 16, a pretty simple look here. Just hit this fairway. You can take a wood and jab it in there. You can do what I'm doing here and just take a 3-iron and just jam it up in there. Usually you want to hit a sniper here, but I had a little bit of green to play with, so I went ahead and used a grabber. Didn't play the wind perfect, but safe. Simple putt here. So still on pace for 1 better. Again, another really solid straight look here. It's not perfectly straight with that wind, but I moved 1 click to the right to kind of adjust for that, plus the slope of the green. But half of 245 is 122, so it's right at 50. Add a little bit for the slope. Yeah, I think it's 53 or 54. Yeah, and pretty much knocked it straight in. So, yeah, the swipe was really good this round, which is, again, a far cry from what it normally is. So, yeah, three hole outs here. This one, I was super aggressive and should not have been. That's a really tough pin. End up taking the high loft driver. I don't think I hit this quite full. I was going to sniper it, and I decided to be super dumb and aggressive here. Got really lucky with the result. But, yeah, that could have been really dangerous. It could have hopped back in the water. As you can tell, it could have went in too, but it was too risky. I had a 2-shot lead on the front, and I should have played it that way and didn't. But anyway, onwards. That was a win there. Shot 30, so under, so 2 better across 18. And on to the next video.